All right, so moving on to lesson 2.8, which is an introduction to event marketing and management. The learning objective for this lesson is to identify the 5 P's of event marketing, which is different than the 4 P's of regular marketing. So note that, and be able to explain the event triangle. So, what is event marketing? Event marketing refers to the actual marketing of an event by its organizers. For sports events, this type of event marketing can involve a number of different areas of marketing. So here are some examples of events: the Tour de France, competitive eating events, the Cannes International Film Festival, U.S. Air Guitar Championships, yes, that is an actual thing, as well as the ESPY Awards and America's Cup. Oops, this is the wrong one. I guess I don't have it on here anymore. So to encourage celebrities to attend events like the ESPYs, event marketers often provide gift bags for guest sponsors. An example of this is the gift bags given to guests at the 2015 Academy Awards carried a whopping estimated value of over $160,000, included everything from an Italian luxury hotel package valued at $11,500 to Mediterranean sea salts valued at $1,548. Event marketing has become a profitable segment of the sports and entertainment industry, while creating a positive economic impact for the areas that host the event. Media Business Report estimated that marketers spent an estimated, that's a lot of estimated, $38 billion on event marketing in 2012, which is up from $9 billion spent in 2009. While, according to a study from the Columbia Business School and New York American Marketing Association, 90% of U.S. marketers say they include sponsorships and events as one of their marketing tactics. Russia bet big on the 2014 Winter Games as costs reportedly exceeded $50 billion, according to Russia's international news agency, RIA Novosti, making them the most expensive games, summer or winter, ever staged. By comparison, the 2010 Winter Olympics in Vancouver, Canada, cost $3.6 billion, according to an estimate by PricewaterhouseCoopers, though others have put the bill closer to $6 billion. In 2012, WrestleMania 28 broke the attendance record at Sun Life Stadium in Miami, where 78,363 fans watched a battle between popular wrestlers The Rock and John Cena, generating $8.9 million in sales. The organizers of Montreal's International Jazz Festival, operate on a hefty $30 million budget. Since opening in downtown Washington, D.C. 15 years ago, the Verizon Center Arena has hosted nearly 3,000 different events and attracted over 34 million fans. For sport events, event marketing can involve a number of different marketing activities. Fox Sports and Entertainment events, I did not mean to say that. So those include marketing the event to athletes or entertainers, celebrities, to recruit and secure their participation, to evaluate the attractiveness of the event as a whole. Creating a publicity strategy, incorporating a plan to utilize the media to increase coverage of the event. Promoting the event to the general public to increase attendance or follow the event through media. Marketing the event to corporations to urge sponsorships and general event support. Working with government officials to provide public support, and marketing to private vendors that can provide services for the event. So then there are also corporate supports of the event, and the role of corporate support in event marketing has increased dramatically in the past few decades. Without sponsorships and corporate support, many events would not only fail to generate a profit, some would cease to exist. The ADT Championship, once one of the LPGA's most prestigious events, was eventually canceled because the event sponsor, Stanford Financial, had financial trouble and the event was unable to secure a new sponsor in their place. In 2014 Winter Games, they had already inked over $1 billion in sponsorship revenue by 2010, 4 years before the games would even take place. The 2016 Summer Games in Rio have already surpassed $1 billion in sponsorship revenue, and forecasters predicted that more than $300,000 will be sold before the games began. To entice corporate supports, event marketers must integrate the 5 Ps of event marketing to their strategy to help sponsors achieve the results they are looking for as an event sponsor or partner. So the 5 Ps of event marketing are participation, product and brand experience, promotion, probe, and prospect. So when it comes to the first P, participation, getting consumers to attend their events and interact with the company, whether visually, verbally, or interactively. The second P is product or brand experience, which refers to the activity of distributing samples or having the consumer try on or try out your product at the event. The third P is promotion, which focuses on the generation of media exposure by creating stories within the event and further increasing corporate awareness through promotions that might include event-related coupons and sweepstakes. The next P is probe, and this is to conduct research before, during, and after the event to make sure that you're effectively reaching and penetrating your target audience. And the last one is prospect, which implies that companies should approach event marketing as a long-term commitment. Involvement with an event can require several years to establish before a company will reap the reward on their investment.